Welcome to the Rapscallions podcast with Steven, Nick, Dylan, Dustin, and Brandon.
Welcome into the Rapscallions podcast, and we are the Rapscallions.
Yes, we are.
What it do?
All right.
Hi. A little bit of an early start time.
Now, this is a late start time.
For you guys. I mean, I was late out last night, and I don't even know if I said that sentence right.
You definitely didn't. And everybody was up late last night.
Everybody. What time did you guys stay up till?
Everybody.
Wouldn't you like to know? All right. Fuck the small talk then, huh?
2.
2 o'clock.
7 a.m.
I didn't sleep.
I don't get tired.
See, I had to sleep because I had to get up and do yard work. I was up at 7 a.m. this morning out there mowing the grass.
What a weirdo.
No, it definitely wasn't 7
Put your
a.m.
dad jorts on.
I did. In my New Balances. With knee-high socks. White socks, of course.
Yeah, I was with that hooker about the same time.
No, he was tubing it.
Tube sock.
Mm-hmm.
Just got done leaving the bar.
Your little scooter.
No.
And you're on your Harley.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And Nick, I know you had something very, very big to say. So go ahead.
The floor is yours. We're waiting. All right. Good talk.
Yeah. What? I'm just messing with you. All right. Hey, look.
I was like, what the hell did I say last night?
After that, so today we're gonna do I Prefer. That's a segment we're doing. It's those who listen know that it's Would You Rather. You guys ready?
I prefer.
First question. Would you rather fight a 6th grader or an 80-year-old? Now think about this. This is very important.
A 6th grader.
That was quick.
Definitely.
All right.
There are 80-year-olds out there who could whoop everyone in this room. I've never met a 6th grader who could even touch one of us.
I've seen
And most
videos.
6th graders need their ass whooped.
That is true, but think about it, though. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation, whether you win or lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like what you won. Oh, you beat up a 6th grader.
I think it'd be more acceptable than beating up an 80-year-old. Because there's not a saying that goes, fuck those old people. Fuck them kids is definitely a saying, though.
That is true.
And people are passionate about it.
Okay.
Fucking kids.
Yeah, it's the thing. You beat up a 6th grader or 80-year-old, you look like an asshole. You get your ass whooped by him, you look like a big pussy.
That's the same with the 6th grader,
I'm
right?
going. I'm going with 6th grader.
What if the sixth grader made you like white dog shit?
Well, yeah, you can.
Then do you show up in a helicopter and whoop his ass?
But keep in mind, jail time. It does exist. So in this scenario, so if you fight a 6th grader, you bet your sweet ass that you will go to jail. But it's not necessarily the case if you fight an 80-year-old.
No, it's the same. In
You go to
prison,
jail, you run the jail.
It's elderly abuse. That's also a crime.
you're either you'll get your ass whooped for hurting elderly or young people in prison.
So you won't if you fuck up a 6th grader?
No, you will. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
So
it's a
both
trick question.
So it's a both in sit.
Either way, you're getting raped in prison.
Either way, you're
Goddamn.
screaming.
Goddamn that.
I think the 80-year-old, you just gotta act like you're gonna kill him, and then they'll just have a heart attack.
Or the 80-year-old. Keep in mind, I just saw a video the other day. I think it was a TikTok of it showed Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger working out like today, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger is like 77 years old, and this motherfucker is doing like pull-ups, like with the bar, you know, doing with like it's 155, just cranking them out at fucking 77 years old. You tell me that Arnold Schwarzenegger couldn't whoop your ass.
That's different. It's like you walk up, you're like, "Hey, what weight are those?" He goes, "They're 100, of course."
Of course.
You sound like Christopher Walken, bro.
That did.
Everything sounds like Christopher Walken with Nick. All right. So I think everybody has said the 6th grader then.
Yeah. No, I would pick the elderly.
Okay, Dustin wants
Fuck the old man.
Dustin wants Chuck Norris.
I feel like
85-year-old
I feel
Chuck
like once
Norris.
you hit 60, they should execute you anyway.
Well, just to contradict myself real quick, I do remember seeing a story about I'm pretty sure he's in the 6th grade on a basketball team, and he's like 6'8", 280 pounds or some shit. No,
That's
okay,
a
so
that's
that
a
is
6-year-old
one
that will
6th
whoop
grader.
your ass.
Let me see his papers. Okay.
But can he fight though?
It's in crayon with I am 12 with the $20.
You find
bill.
out, yes, he can, huh?
Crayon.
That is true. There are some 6th graders with mustaches and pit hair and you know,
They
take
look
beaver,
like 30-year-old men.
take beaver tranquilizers.
What?
There was actually one on a football team recently.
Who does that?
It's from dodgeball. You know, when they're the Girl Scout
Steroids
group.
and beaver tranquilizers.
Yeah, she's tested positive for beaver tranquilizers. They're disqualified.
Speaking of that, little side story. I remember when we first watched that movie. And Caitlin had a little lunchbox, and me and Nick used to give her shit all the time, saying that she had steroids in her lunchbox.
At breakfast.
Yeah, and it wasn't even that funny, but the fact that she would get so fucking mad every time we said Caitlin's got steroids in her lunchbox.
My name's Caitlin. I pack steroids in my lunchbox.
She shook the glass, go, "Hello, I'm here for pee."
I'm Caitlin. I smash.
Caitlin is our sister, by the way.
Lovely lady.
All right.
Shout out, Caitlin.
And
Shouts out.
all right. Next one. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told? Which do you prefer?
The ability to lie.
Lie.
Yeah. Lose the ability to lie.
Because, you know.
I think you'd die pretty quick if you believed everything.
That is true.
Your life would go fucking haywire.
Hey, no lie. But if you
But you would destroy, like, every relationship you're in. You would, like, everybody would hate you if you just didn't have the ability.
Not if
To
you weren't
lie.
a piece of shit and you just did what you were
Like,
supposed
if
to be
every
doing.
little thing you thought would just come out.
If you just do what you're supposed to do, there's no need to lie. And you'll
And
be
then
good.
who wants to hang around that person, you know? Just tells the truth all the time.
Yeah, well, there are people who are like that.
Yeah.
People
Like-
with autism
What?
have no filter.
Well, those people
often.
are assholes.
So you're saying you don't want to be around people with autism?
I prefer not to be because
You ever hung out
have you seen those
with-
videos?
What?
Have you seen those videos like of my first date with the kid with the guy with autism and shit?
No. I've never seen
hilarious.
a video of your first date. with
You're
a
just
guy
mad
with
because
autism.
autistic kids are smarter than him.
Probably, dude. They
Well-
say that they like.
You're talking about that show about finding love.
you realize that people with
autism.
autism doesn't make you. I mean, you're just as smart as everybody else. It's just you socially you're awkward. You don't know. You don't take social cues. Generally, that's what it is.
Yeah, so therefore.
Yeah, I get what
they
autism.
have
I know
no
what
filters.
autism is.
He's like, I got it.
He goes, no, I'm well aware of what it is. I still hate them. God.
Okay. So you lose lose the ability to lie. I think that's what I picked.
Besides Dustin says.
Yeah.
What's Dustin's?
Dustin picks believes everything you're told.
Oh, he's going to die within a week.
Well,
It's
He
my
is a
journey,
little
not
slow.
yours.
I mean, he kind of already.
He already
does.
kind of believes everything he's told anyway.
Well, Dustin, look, if you go up high enough, you have to reach past 50 feet. And if you jump off something 50 feet or higher, when you get down about 20 feet above the ground, you'll spread wings and you'll fly. And then in about 2 hours, you'll probably be up trying to find a place that has 50 feet so you can try to fly. Think about it. You believe everything you're told.
Also,
Dumbass.
if you jump off something high enough, it's like a video game. You take no fall damage.
Yeah. See what I mean? So somebody could really
So they
mess
just
with
helped me out in the end. It's not suicide at that point. It's just fucking,
you. Dumb.
yeah, you're being dumb. So at least my mom can go to bed at night knowing that I didn't commit suicide.
Wow, he jumped off a cliff? Was he sad? I didn't realize he had problems. No, just stupid.
Your mom goes to bed at night. Mom goes to bed at night realizing that you're fucking just stupid. How about that one?
Dustin would be the kind
That's
of
kind of the joke I just made. All right, bro. So
Dustin would be the
Just-
kind of guy that gives a blind kid a pistol and tells him it's a hairdryer. Douchebag.
where'd you hear that from?
And this all stemming from
mama.
Cunt.
the fact that he believes everything.
Yeah.
See where everybody took this? You guys are horrible
Fuck
people.
off, Dustin.
All right, next one. Would you rather know would you rather know how you will die or when you will die?
When or how?
Yeah. When or how?
Probably win. Because then you won't spend your whole life. Because if you know how, you'll spend your whole life trying to avoid any situation
That
that
involves
could
that.
remotely
Yeah, if it's like a
resemble that.
car wreck or something like that, you won't ever get in cars again. So yeah, I would agree with Brandon on that. I'd like to know like when, so at least I know it's in that year or that time and date, you know, instead of knowing
You
like,
think
hey,
it'd be like an exact time?
it's a car wreck and you die. It's just like, damn, I'm not gonna get in a car ever again.
What if it was something like
That'd be depressing, kind of.
something?
What if it was soon?
Well, that's the thing. Either like let's just say, I don't know if I would. I think I would rather know how than when, because if I knew when, then it would either make you really, depending on when it is, whether it's tomorrow or 10 years from now.
Stress.
Yeah, you either feel just anticipation on waiting on it, you know, because that's all you'll be able to think about, you know, most of the time.
Like if someone said, "Hey, you're gonna die from a heart attack," you're like, "Oh shit! I better start taking better care of myself."
Yeah,
They have
see,
that test now that you can find your death date.
exactly, because it doesn't say how you will die, so it could be a heart attack, so it could be something that you can prevent, so it might end up helping you.
No, they're doing it. Although like
That's a fake
everybody in
app.
Hollywood is like going to these doctors and find out their death date. Like they're pretty much taking their blood and like going over like their body and everything like that, and finding out like when they're going to die just based on like the information they find. and
Dana
stuff like
White.
that.
Was this on The Onion?
No, Dana White did it supposedly. I don't know if that's true though.
But he said you can change your death date by how you change your lifestyle. So if
Well,
you're
no
if you're going
shit.
down that
Yeah.
same route, you would know.
You live
like,
healthier,
But if
you
you
live
do,
longer.
if you live that same life,
That's
you're
already
gonna
been
die on
known.
that date.
Yeah, but that's like a palm reading that they're doing.
Yeah, because
No, it's not. It's taking your
The
like
only
your
thing-
blood and stuff like that, and finding out when your organs are gonna give out on you, pretty much.
They
And
don't
then
know that.
like they
okay,
just,
but look, I don't know too much about this, but the only thing that they could possibly find out from your blood about how or when you will die is if you die of natural causes. So yeah, they could tell you how long your organs are supposed to, but see, also everybody's different. So there's no way they could
live past that.
there's
date.
no way that they could figure out an exact date. It's just
Yeah.
it's not.
I get what you're saying. I'm just
Possible.
saying like they can like get it down to a
mean,
science to where like they
you-
say you're gonna probably die on this date.
You can repair your liver. There's certain parts of your body you can repair.
Yeah,
by yourself.
actually, your liver is
Yeah,
the only.
I said that you can change your death date depending on how you treat your body.
But think about it. But I mean, that's true no matter if you knew this information or not.
Exactly.
If you're
but
healthier
just
and you
knowing-
live better,
just
you'll
knowing
live
your
longer.
Death date kind of just puts it in your head like, hey, I got to get it together. You know, I got to start doing what I need
there's
to do.
there's already a life expectancy. Everybody knows how long people generally live, which right now I think is like at 81 or something. So I mean, you already have a general idea, assuming that you die of natural causes.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways, okay. So, what does everybody choose for that one?
I'm with you.
How?
I would say date.
I said date.
When?
Really? Okay. 3 to... Ooh, okay. Split room. All right, next
No,
one.
that was a decisive room. It was 3-2, right?
No one cares what the fuck you think.
All right, here we go. Would you rather pee through your mouth every time, or have your best friend, or you got to pick somebody to pee in your mouth one time?
Oh, piss in mouth.
You want
Someone piss in my mouth.
Yeah, I think
someone piss? We're gonna quote that.
Okay.
You put that on a
on a
on a
shirt.
soundboard.
I think Callie be pissing in my mouth.
Well, that's no fair because you let her do that anyway.
Yeah, except
True.
it's usually on your chest, but
Yeah, maybe a nice switch up. You know. I don't know.
Oh.
all right, Dustin.
Let Brennan
He
go
already,
first.
he already did.
Oh, shit.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you guys want to talk through it first? Think about it.
I would let somebody pee in my mouth one time, I guess.
Because if
Yeah,
you
'cause
either
think about it, either way you're getting pee in your mouth. It's either one time or every time you gotta pee.
exactly, that's the thing. Because you either just do it one time and it's that one time only, or every time you have to pee, you pee out of your mouth every time for the rest of
Besides-
your life.
Side note, you can record it and make money off that video too. People are into that
That's a
shit.
neat trick.
We can put that shit on the OnlyFans.
I could take that around the world,
See?
you know?
You always gotta find a way to capitalize.
I mean,
Everything's
I'll
an
become the next
opportunity.
big star.
if you pee out of it, that means I can.
Do you come out of it?
I mean, people.
That means I can stick my dick in it, right? Is that how that works?
I think
People
so.
already put their face down there.
That'd be some shit. It's coming out of your mouth, like jerking off. Ugh.
Okay, this.
No,
Okay,
I'll
well,
probably get peed in my mouth.
Okay,
Yeah,
whoa,
would
whoa,
you
let's.
also?
Okay, wait. Let's not step past that because this said literally just pee. It's not saying your dick is like in your mouth now, man.
Well, why is the pee going out your mouth but not the jism?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Okay, so in this made up world, this is what can happen.
It's fucked up. But
I
yeah.
get peed in my mouth one time.
Okay, I think all of us would choose that one. That's logically that's the smarter choice. I think.
Agreed.
Yay!
We figured it out.
Okay, last one. Is everybody ready for this?
Are we?
Okay. Here we go. Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or permanent body hair? Which do you prefer?
I already have permanent body hair, so
Okay, so this is obviously to the extreme. So when we say you have permanent body hair, you're like a
Like a
damn
wolf man?
You're like yeah, exactly. You're like a werewolf or like a bear or something. Like thick coat of hair all over your body.
Unibrow then. Come on.
Dude, yeah, the brow, bro.
So you'd rather have a permanent unibrow?
Permanent unibrow, but can you shave it?
No.
It's permanent.
No shaving. Permanent all the time. No
Not
matter
a permanent unibrow, I guess.
I think unibrow. Yeah.
Call me the brow.
the brow. You could be a supervillain.
Yeah.
Brandon?
Yeah, probably the brow.
Body hair is gross, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Or
say
Steven said body hair. Huh?
No, I'm gonna have to say the brow too. Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps up. Unless you guys want to do another one.
I thought you would say body hair because you're into furry shit.
Yeah, no, you would think that, but no,
Yeah, let's do another.
You got another one?
no, I don't.
Why'd you ask?
I was hoping that you guys would say no. Damn it. All right, there. That concludes. I prefer. Did you guys have a great time? Spectacular time. Oh, and by the way, I just want to bring this to the table, okay? That we recently got criticized that we all laugh at own jokes too much on the podcast.
I can see it.
Me too. But I think
because
more.
we're fucking hilarious.
I know, right? I mean, but
You guys.
no, but
A lot of people do that.
or I think what it is more than that is that because
They're
everybody's
jealous.
gonna laugh, but I think we don't. Some of us don't pull back from the mic when we're laughing. We just laugh all. Sometimes you can't help it. We're laughers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God love us.
Yeah.
Seems like something we'll talk about off the podcast.
Although, no, we got to address this right now because we accept. We just want to. We just want to be better. So if a listener had this critique, then and if we can,
We're just a bunch of silly gooses, all right?
that is true. That is
Some
true.
would say the silliest of all gooses.
Yeah.
So, we listen, and we make things better. That's what we do. We're fixers. Yep. Similar to
I'm more of a destroyer.
what is going on over
I'm
there?
a destroyer.
What?
Sure,
Okay.
we let him have that title so he doesn't get his feelings hurt.
Jenkins.
Someone
like
said I
this.
destroy the pussy.
With diseases.
I'm just lobbing it up. Someone needs the dunk. Dylan, you were the one.
All right, hey, look.
Dirty Dick the Destroyer.
After he has it, no one else can.
If I'm bringing a prep what's the word I'm looking for here
Hooker.
a subject to the table.
What's the haps?
If somebody created robots, do you think that it's inevitable that they would just take over the world? And
I think we talked about this before AI, yes.
Yes.
you think so? It'd be like iRobot all over again.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't happen, so it wouldn't be
All
again.
over again.
Well, so
What the hell's going
Well,
on with you?
no, wait, wasn't that a true story?
even Elon Musk said that that's inevitably where it will end up.
He's trying to put chips in people's heads, though, so you can't trust where that motherfucker.
I agree.
Well, him and other scientist members
Says
just
we're gonna end
called
up-
to a halt of production of AI for 6 months so they can study it more.
Well,
Because they just released the Chat GPT. GPT just released the updated version, and it's like more advanced. So they want to like halt it and study it before
Yeah, it's
they
fucking
get
Which-
go further with it.
which is a good idea because I don't know if you guys have seen Megan, the horror film Megan about the robot.
No, I have not. So
Well, anyways,
Spoiler alert.
it's about
Shit.
no, there's not, it's about an android, basically an AI robot that looks just like a little girl because it's supposed to be like a toy for girls. Well, or toy for kids. Well, did you know that they actually made one like that, and they're working on some right now that are specifically made for toys for kids.
I want one to do my
'Cause-
dishes
The real one that's pretty much like Megan is
and like clean up around the house.
was built in
it's called your mom.
anyways the
Mom, meatloaf.
Another can of soda, Mom.
Sophia was built by Hanson Robotics in Hong Kong, and it's basically just like Megan. She reacts to emotion. She understands human emotion. Can comfort.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty much exact. And it was 2016 is when she was released.
We're just now learning about this. When
No,
was
it's
this
been
published?
a thing. It's not a. I mean, because they don't make them publicly. It's just
Wasn't there one that killed a bunch of people in the lab?
no. That's called a movie.
No, it actually happened.
No, that was a fake story.
Was it fake?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking.
Fuck me.
So, you guys don't want to hear Sophia's life story?
So, wasn't she granted citizenship in
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Yes, she was. She's a social robot. She can mimic social behavior and induce feelings of love in humans.
Her face. Have you ever seen them ask her a question? Like a stupid question, and she'll like her facial structure, and look at the guy and goes, look at him and go, that's stupid. That's creepy. First of all. A robot that can mimic facial features.
Cool story, bro.
Expressions.
And recognize how illiterate you are?
Yeah.
Okay. I can read.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. And yeah, she's a Saudi Arabian citizen. She became the first robot to receive a legal personhood in any country. In November, look, she's part of the United Nations Development Program. First
look.
innovation champion.
She's gonna be our downfall.
Well,
Yep.
haven't they already shut her down?
Yes. Yes, they have.
When?
Hold up.
On a day.
Yeah, it's on a...
So they think, anyway.
Oh, she has siblings, too. They made more like her.
Oh, shut the fuck.
9 of them. Yeah.
Did we watch this movie? What's it called?
Terminator?
Get this. A self-portrait created by Sophia herself, the robot, sold for nearly $700,000 in auction.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I don't
but
like
who
this.
gets that money?
Probably Hanson Robotics, who created her. Isn't that insane? And speaking of AI too, they're already right now they're talking about how with the GPT, what Dylan was talking about just a little bit ago, that's like you've seen those videos of them, like you tell the AI what, like, I want Harry Potter, but if they were at a rave, and it would reanimate the characters and make them look like they were in a rave, like it would make it.
Like Family Guy feels an 80s sitcom.
Yeah, so they were talking about how that would
Make
involve in, or it would get rid of, it would, oh my god, it would
take away from like the actual
people's-
artist.
it would take away from people's jobs.
Yeah,
you know.
because you can say like write a script like Quentin Tarantino, and it would like write a script just exactly like him.
Ain't Amazon? Ain't they doing that right now? That was a big thing about robots doing Amazon's packaging job. Within 2 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, well, they are doing. All of them are doing the AI stuff now.
It seems like it jumped a lot. This is really getting scary. Let's move on this one. I don't know. I don't know what to say besides.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn, I'm scared. I'm scared. All right, so we'll move on to Dylan. Are you ready for your segment? Do you remember it? Do you remember that you have a segment? Do you remember what you're doing?
Vaguely.
Here we go, Dylan's Rando. We're gonna hit the drop right now. Dylan's Rando. Bring on those facts. All right, Dylan, you ready?
Okay.
Don't tap the mic.
I did not.
Don't touch the fucking mic! Sorry.
Y'all ever went golfing?
No.
No. Worked at a golf course, but never went golfing.
I've always wanted to go golfing.
No one here's been golfing.
For real.
I went golfing before.
Went to
Don't
the liquor
lie.
store down here the other day, and there's a bunch of golfing stuff there. But you ever looked at the ball and was like, damn, you know, that ball got them dimples.
Yeah.
Did you know there's 366 dimples on a regulation golf ball?
You want to start golfing with me?
as one.
I need a new hobby.
I'll golf. I don't care.
Let's get down, baby.
Yeah, it's kind of like fishing. You go out there
Let's
and
get down, baby
Just to
boy.
get
bring
drunk.
beer and
I will not fish with you.
No, I'll go golfing with you. I don't like
I'll go
fishing too
golfing
much.
with you.
all right, 366 dimples on a golf ball.
When they're going golfing.
Nick, quit being a little bitch because you're getting left out, okay? Getting all pouty over there. I want to go golfing. Nobody asked me.
I don't give a shit about golfing.
Nobody wants to take me.
All right, second fact.
Was there more to that fact, though? Is there a purpose?
For the dimples? Oh, the dimples make the ball travel further.
There you go. That's a
Okay.
piece of
I'm satisfied there.
yeah.
You can move on.
Okay. But well, you know, roller coasters scare people. Well, they were meant to scare you away from sin.
Really? Roller coasters were
What is
meant.
the logic there?
How does that work?
He goes,
Apparently, in the late 1800s, this dude named Lamarcus Thompson hated that Americans were tempted by brothels and, you know, saloons and places like that. So he created the first roller coaster in Coney Island to draw people away from sinful places.
Like a cow just came through this motherfucker.
All right.
All right, carry on.
That was it.
okay, what
I
was
just
his
said
name?
it.
Nick distracted the hell out of me. You're going to have to say that again, dude.
I'm sorry.
No,
No, so he was a Christian man
Should have listened to it.
that decided to build a roller coaster in Coney.
Coney Island.
Coney.
Coney.
Cody.
I was making sure it was Coney Island. So the park was. The roller coaster was designed by a Christian person to scare demons out of
Yeah.
people.
Hey, yeah, pretty much. We're not going to recap just for you, Nick. Everybody else heard it.
No one else I don't think did.
Yeah.
All right.
I would have thought like it would
Did it
like,
work?
show you how
No, it did
close
not.
No, now people just get high
You are to death.
And then go to the roller
and
coaster.
take their whores
To the roller
to the
coaster.
roller coaster.
It just provided
Dude, is
fun.
there a backstory on this guy after he failed?
I wouldn't call it a failure.
I mean, he was trying to get demons out of people, and I don't think
So all
that
these
worked.
people falling off these roller coasters is just like the demon was like.
No, see, what he would do is he would tie dynamite on the roller coaster track like a
Good
cartoon.
old Western.
And
It blew the demons right out of you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes you.
Sometimes he put a purse on the track.
If you were strong-willed,
He hired the brothels to work next to the roller coasters and blow demons out of people.
And sometimes he'd hire
hell yeah, boy.
old West gangs to
One load
come
at a
and-
time.
Oh wait, that was semen.
Yeah.
But they also had demons in
I
them.
hired the hooker last night to blow the demons out of me, right?
Up top.
All we got out of that is you pay for pussy.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man.
You
She
do.
was toy.
She was 12? What'd you say?
Oh, God.
Nick, I know that's up your alley, bro, but chill out.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, good.
All right, I just want to talk about something. When you were younger, man, okay, I think something weird's going on. Because when we were younger, I remember going on drives and you getting home and you picking the bugs out of the damn grill. And, you know, in the winter, there's a shit ton of bugs. Now you don't ever see no bugs in no grills. And not really on your windshield. Where the bugs going, man?
It's because it's just now got springtime, so they're starting to come out now.
It's been wintertime.
I don't know, man. I think there's less bugs on them roads. Getting in people's grills.
Just give it about a month, and you'll change your mind.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then you'll be saying, where'd all these fucking bugs come from? I think there's something going
Nah,
on.
dude, the bugs are still here, bro. I was fucking driving down the road on my moped. I'm getting bugs all on my fucking grill.
And his girl. Yeah.
You're supposed to keep your mouth closed, Dustin. I don't know. I just feel like it's less bugs. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, tripping.
Yeah.
Tripping, dipping.
So, real quick before we end, there was a false report that we covered on the podcast a couple months back. A lot of like credible news sources also put this articles out and stuff like that saying it. So Vince McMahon did not give a deal to Saudi Arabia's private investment fund. They apparently shook hands and it was underground somewhere in another country, but that wasn't the case. He sold it to Endeavor. Dana White and UFC also was sold to Endeavor, and that's kind of why they did it, because he still wants to run the company. So he's seen what Dana White did, and Dana White's still in full control. So they just pretty much sold it to that investment fund instead of Saudi Arabia's. So that was just a little cover
They just merged.
up that we had to do because
Now they're
also
a $1 billion company.
And that's why we keep Dustin around, because he keeps up with all that shit.
yeah. So we had to sweep it under the rug, say sorry to you guys.
And now Vince McMahon's an executive officer at Endeavor.
I did not know that.
Mm.
So he also got on their board too?
Yep.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, with all that said, that's where we're going to end it.
All right, guys. If you guys made it this far, go support the Patreon. It's only $2. You get exclusive content and much more. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Everything Rapscallion Podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you're notified every time we release a new episode.
Peace.
Don't be a hoe and leave 5 stars.
Thank you for listening to the Rapscallions Podcast.